he was body shamed and witnessed Megan being intimate while they rode in a SUV together. They had a little too much space and got too much freaky to the deaky. What do you think about this?
I mean, I want to know what's going on.
Put it in the comments.
What's going on with body positivity? I thought that's what it was going for. You got Lizzo out here fat shaming people. You got people out here fat shaming Jelly Roll. Now you got Megan Thee Stallion.
Jelly Roll's famous. Let him live his life.
He over saying he's sad. You ain't hear about it? He ain't on the internet no more. He ain't on Twitter because people keep.
Yeah, Twitter.
He ain't
I'm
on
gonna bully the roll. Jelly to the roll. We're here for you, bro.
I mean, the fact that
come on the podcast.
Like, how you name yourself Jelly Roll and then you be that big?
I mean, it's like you gotta embrace it. You gotta be like Biggie. I mean, I thought that's what he was doing with having his name be Jelly Roll. I thought that's how he started his shows, by doing the truffle shuffle.
Not horrible. But back to the story at hand. I mean, so this incident.
Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer, Alex
Shapiro. So basically, this happened in June.
He's denying allegations.
June 2022. Megan Thee Stallion was overseas. She was with her girls, and she's also with a photographer.
Hot girl summer.
And also they're saying that allegedly this is the time when she had a boyfriend, Partisan. I'm guessing, but Partisan wasn't in the SUV, so they were in the SUV after drinking.
Partisan going outside.
Exactly. I mean, he got the girl pregnant. Jada Kingdom, she's pregnant now. The rebound girl.
Do you think that Megan cried?
Nah, she don't care about. I mean, she probably is, but I mean, she don't care about that.
That was my boo.
She don't care about that. But the photographer is alleging that while in the SUV, Megan Thee Stallion just turned around with her homegirls and started going downtown, man.
On each other?
On each other.
Allegedly?
It was crazy. I mean, to me, when I heard this, I was like, why is this even a story? Like, this is a grown man out here saying that, he's seeing some girls having some LGBT action. I love it. I'm a photographer. I'd be all video chatting, all that. I'd make it OnlyFans. I'd be making all the residual.
You see what he's doing?
Hey man, she wasn't paying him rent. I'm gonna get my money.
He's trying to make it to you. He's like, you're gonna be nasty in front of me, and I got a camera. Let's make a movie.
You seen Kim Kardashian and Ray J? That tape weighed millions. How much do you think a Megan Thee Stallion S tape gonna make in the streets? You don't even gotta cover who's on the other side. You just say S tape, and everybody gonna pay for it. Because I thought she was messing with Blueface, and I got upset when I found out it was a girl.
Blueface was bleeding him.
I thought Blueface was taking her to Pound Town. In the video, going crazy because you know that we ain't gonna talk about that. But I mean, basically, back to what we were saying. So the real issue at hand basically is the fact that the photographer's mad that Megan Thee Stallion wasn't paying him enough. She was only giving him $4,000 a month, which is only $48,000 a year. And he feels like, I mean, you had me working all hours of the night. I'm going to parties with you, taking pictures. You got me doing all this stuff, and you don't want to pay me my correct money. So,
I think at a minimum, if I'm traveling and working like that, $100K a year.
Exactly, at least $100K.
Minimum, and insurance.
Basically, that'd be exact, and insurance. But the reason why they didn't give him insurance is because they wrote him down as a contractor. But you can't write nobody down. It's a cop out in the eyes of California because this is where it's been filed at. You can't if you written down as a contractor. Once you do like so many hours, you're no longer a contractor. So that's basically what he's trying to say. Is like I worked a whole bunch of hours with Megan Thee Stallion. I did overtime. I worked overnights. It was on call. Sometimes I couldn't even sleep. And then as soon as this incident happened, the next day, Megan Thee Stallion was like, were you there? Because I guess she was so drunk that she didn't even realize he was there. Because, she stayed getting drunk for some strange reason. Megan Thee Stallion has a drinking problem. Like every time you hear something's going on, it was a bottle of brown.
I mean, she definitely has some issues going on. She keeps getting involved in cases.
Exactly.
It's not a good look.
With the little leprechaun
she was just
dude.
With Nike, man.
Exactly, with the little leprechaun dude, with the ex-boyfriend back in the day, fighting her best friend. I mean, firing EJ the hairstylist. But in this situation, it just feels like he wants his
beefing with Nikki.
Beefing with Nikki. I mean, yeah,
it's going down.
Exactly. So I mean, in this
she got her own Air Max at Nike.
Basically, in this situation, it's just like he wants his money, but he feels like if he just filed a civil suit, he probably wouldn't have got anything out of it. So that's why he added a little spice into him. Like, oh yeah, she made me watch it. She made me watch her mess around with girls.
So it's basically like trying to Charleston White her.
But basically trying to do the same thing that happened to Diddy, like that.
No, that's what Charleston White says. Like when he said one of his scams that was like, I guess technically it's not a scam if you go by the law.
Uh-huh.
But he said like he would hear people making like inappropriate talk, and like dudes talking about like nasty things they did on the weekend, and he would report it, and then it wouldn't do anything, and then they would target him, and then they would fire him, and he would have all these times that he reported it and then show that they retaliated, and he would win like all these settlements. Yeah, and he would just do company to company doing that because people are reckless at work.
True, people are reckless at work. People are always trying to get over on free on you. Always trying to get something for free. It's like every time, once somebody realizes that you got once you got something that they need, they always hitting you up. So if you got the bottles, they always trying to be around you getting the bottles. If you got the section in the club, they always trying to get something free out of you. But I mean,
I remember back in the days when we used to get sections at clubs.
True, or like these celebrities always trying to get something free. They never want to pay. Like every time you see them get them big bags of weed, like they're not paying for it because they done.
They go on the Instagram and be like, shout out Big J's Smoke Shop.
Exactly. So they doing that because they never want to pay. They cheap. Or like some artists
or,
like
the ones that are smart are actually they get their own dispensaries.
True.
And then that way they're making money, and then they probably just get just keep a chunk, just go in there at any time and fill up.
Or like these artists out here making thousands of dollars, and you making thumbnails for them, and they only want to give you $10.
Yeah, I don't make thumbnails for no other YouTubers, only for myself.
Exactly.
But I am accomplished in Apple Music.
See,
shout out my bro, Cap F12.
Well, see, exactly. So I mean, this dude is suing everybody. He's suing Rock Nation. He's suing Megan Thee Stallion and Megan Thee Stallion Company. So at the end of the day, he finna get a settlement. They finna brush this under the rug. Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure they want.
What do you think he'll get? Like 50, 200K, $500,000, 500K.
If he got 48. He basically got 48K. So I mean, basically like you said, 100. So it's an extra 60 more thousand. Give him an extra 60 more thousand.
What, like 150?
No, 600. Probably 100K total. So basically, like extra 60K.
I want $600,000.
$600,000 for? I mean, for what? For watching.
I was exposed. True.
And you was also fat shamed. I mean, it's got all that going on. So I mean, you could get emotional damage and all that stuff. You can play that. You can play like, oh yeah, you couldn't work in the city again.
I don't know why he probably got head shamed. Why would you get your head tatted that much?
You got body shamed, that head shamed. Oh man,
it's probably what he meant by body shame there. Never shaming his head.
True.
Oh, if someone comments down below and it gets 20 million likes, my co-host will get TFTC tatted on the side of his head. All right. We'll shave it. Your hair will always grow over it, but we'll just shave it down and tat it there. And then when you get real old and then the hair doesn't grow, you'll just look like a rocker.
Do the whole Travis Barker thing?
I mean, I didn't say you have to get that many tats.
Isn't he like bald on the head? Like he bald with tattoos everywhere on his head?
I don't know. Is he bald now? I don't remember.
I mean, not bald by choice. I mean, I know he shaved it.
He has the mohawk, right? Does he still rock the mohawk?
I think he rocks the mohawk. I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
I don't keep up with Blink-182 as much anymore.
I don't keep up with all that. But comment down below how you feel.
I am going to go see them, though, so I'll be able to give you an update.
True. Didn't your sister go to one of those concerts? That was a Red Hot Chili Peppers.
We went to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert, and then we're going to go see Blink-182. I got to check on my phone when the tickets are.
You got to check on it.
It's like in the next month or two.
Also, like I said before, man, comment down below how you feel about this situation, this lawsuit. Do you feel like she's just going to settle it or she's going to take it all the way? Also, man, free Tory Lanez.
So let this on the record show. My co-host is a full-on Tory supporter. I don't never really like Tory Lanez music, but the evidence showed that maybe he's not guilty, but I don't know. I wasn't there. But it's just funny to see like me talk about it and then me get so much hate when this guy on the low knows every single Tory Lanez song and said he's my favorite leprechaun. Even over you, Jesus. He said Tory Lanez his favorite leprechaun.
He makes beautiful remixes. Did you hear the Armstrong remix?
He actually does make pretty decent, like the songs where he did that are like 70s songs, 70s, 80s songs. Mm-hmm. That was actually pretty decent. But all the other stuff, I don't know. I'll give him credit for that one. But I ain't a fan of his, so maybe I